In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I'm able to 100% automate the onboarding for my AI content agency, meaning the second the client pays me and that Stripe notification comes through, I don't need to do anything else. Literally not a single finger is lifted because everything is done for me. And this automation alone saves me hours per month, and I'm going to give it to you right now. So let's get into this video. And it's really simple to set up. All we're going to use is a few tools, and these are Zapier, so this is where we build the workflows on. Slack, this is where we communicate with the client. Google Drive, this is where the client's going to send us any new videos they filmed, and we take care of everything else. ClickUp, this is our project management tool, so this is where they literally have a bird's eye view on exactly when that video is due. We can see any videos we need to revise. We can send stuff to our quality control checker. Everything is handled within here. Stripe, of course, this is where we receive payments. MailChimp, this is where we send them a personalized email, basically thanking them for that purchase and letting them know the next steps. And then finally, Fusion AI. So this is where we handle every single thing for our clients. So scripting, editing, and we also set them up with free access. So let's go over this workflow right now. So firstly, the client signs up. But this is what I need you to pay attention to. When a client signs up, alongside the money, which is of course amazing, you also get access to these important pieces of information which enables the rest of the automation to take place. So first name, second name, and email. So you now own this data, right? And what's going to happen once Zapier takes this information is going to create a Slack channel for you. So this is how we set up our Slack channels. So we say first name, second name, and communication. So here's just a few of our Slack channels here. So for me, it would be Joseph Conrad, communication, and this is where we speak with our clients. So myself's in it, my content manager's in it, and a few other team members, so we can really answer any queries the client has and really ensure they're getting the best possible experience. What happens after this? An auto message is actually sent within the Slack channel to really make sure they feel welcome and really just make them excited, especially after they've just paid us a high ticket price, and they're going to be paying us a high ticket price every single month on recurring. We want to make sure they're really excited to be here. So we just say something like, hey, welcome to the chat. Me and my team are here 24/7 to answer any questions you have. Super excited to crush it with your content. But as you can see, I don't even need to send that. This is literally sent by Zapier. So once again, I haven't had to touch a single thing. Once this message is sent, Zapier is then going to set us up a bunch of Google Drives. So it's really important for your own AI content agency, you follow this order that I'm about to give you, because it helps to keep everything really organized and really sets expectations with your client. So you're going to have your core folder, right? So this is where you're going to call it their name. So Joseph Conrad, and then you would do ... drive. Basically how we've done it for Slack, the only difference is it's not communication, it's ... drive. And then within this core folder, you're going to have these three subfolders: unedited videos, currently doing, and completed videos. You need to set expectations with the client that the only thing they ever need to touch is unedited videos. So this is where they're literally, once they've done a recording session, they're going to drop all their videos in here, and then it's up to you or a member of your team to handle the rest. So when you're editing the videos, you're just going to drag them into here, and once the videos are edited, you're going to drag them into here. And just so you can kind of have a better understanding of how this would look on Zapier, I've actually screenshotted a part of our automation for you. So create folder. So as you can see, this is the core folder. So this one here, I obviously had to blur out a client's name. And from here, another folder is going to be made. So this is going to be the unedited folder. And now what's all going to happen is it's going to duplicate this folder, so create copy, and it's going to duplicate the folder again, and it's just going to change the name. So it's going to duplicate unedited, that's going to become currently doing, and it's just going to change the name from unedited videos 2 to currently doing. It will then duplicate unedited videos once again, so unedited videos 3, and change the name to completed videos. So that's how you have all these Google Drive folders made for you purely on autopilot. And it's really simple. You see, this is the best possible layout you can have when it comes to file management. So many people try and go ahead with like these insanely just ridiculous file managements for their clients, but it's just annoying. What is the main reason someone's paying you for your AI content agency? Remember, you are a done for you service, done for you. They want everything off their plate. They don't want to have to spend hours just flicking through a bunch of folders trying to find things. They want things there. All they want to do is just dump it into an unedited video and then not have to handle anything else. So it's your duty to make it this simple for them. And that's exactly what you can do by following this process. Awesome. What's going to happen next is a ClickUp channel is going to be made. So like I said, this is basically where we do like project management over everything, and we're able to just set strong expectations with clients and keep them in the loop exactly when their videos are due. So first and foremost, we have to do. So anytime a client uploads a video into unedited, we have an automation set up where it's auto added to the to do section in ClickUp. So it's like new video, and then the title comes up here, and then a direct link for us to access straight to the video. And once the video is being edited, it's then auto shifted to in progress. So then the client's like, okay, this video is in progress. I know I'm going to get it in 24 hours. If it's a short form video, if it's a long form video, I'm going to get it between 4 to 5 days because that's our turnaround time. As you can see, it enables us to really keep clients in a loop and set strong expectations. After this, we then have QA check. So once we've edited version 1 of the video, we put it into QA check where the client is able to review it and let us know if they're happy with it or not. This client's lacking. They haven't yet let us know if they're happy, but let's say for whatever reason, they don't like it and they want us to change some things. Simply all they're going to do is drag it into the revisions. And what's going to happen here is an automation is going to be sent not to the client, but to us being like, hey, this client wants a revision, go ahead and get it done within the next 24 hours. So, we jump straight on it and we're like, let's go ahead and sort this. Whatever it is, the client needs us to be able to sort for them. And once we've done a revision, we simply loop it back to quality assurance and be like, hey, we've made it. Are you happy with it? Most of the time they are. And simply in this instance, once they are, we simply just post it. So this client, as you can see, his name's Josh. So we would just post it for the client, right? And then once it's posted, we would then drag it into completed. The reason these ones aren't on completed yet is just because we've scheduled them. I believe they're going to be posted in like 2-3 days or whatever. So as you can see, this just enables the client to really, really be kept in a loop and just understand exactly, okay, I know these videos are being edited. I know I need to go ahead and like check this video to ensure I want no revisions. And I know these videos are going to be posted on X date. It is really important for your AI content agency that you have some sort of project management tools in place, just because it enables you to handle everything 10 times easier and just provide a far better customer experience to your client. Awesome. What's going to happen next is a Fusion AI account is going to be created for our clients. So if you want to learn more about Fusion AI, you can just watch some of my other videos, but it's basically just a software that handles everything for our clients. So from ideation, it literally comes up with the best possible ideas, which are going to convert for our clients, all the way to AI editing them for us. We use it to fulfill for around 80% of our clients. In some instances, we may need to use other tools, but a lot of the times we can use this. Even though we are a done for you offer, we still give our clients a login to this because there could be instances, right? They even want to make more content than what they're currently paying us for. So we just do this as a nice value add-on and be like, hey, you can have this for yourself if you ever want to make more content. Perfect. Now that everything is set up, so from ClickUp, the Google Drive, the Slack channels, we can now invite the clients. So this is what happens in this stage. The clients are going to get invited. And the great thing is, because remember, like I said, Stripe is literally the master key where we get all the important information and it gets the email. The client's then just going to get an automated email from Slack, Google Drive, and ClickUp saying, hey, you're now invited. Make sure to join these platforms. So it's really, really important that you get the email. But of course, if you set up the Zapier automation correctly, it won't be a problem. And then the final thing the client's going to get, and this is what we actually send with MailChimp, right? I personally think it has the best templates. It's just a personalized email. So this is what my agency is called, Fusion Media. It says, hey, welcome to Fusion Media. We're super excited to take your content to the next level. Please watch this video and fill out the questionnaire below so we know the exact editing style you want. So they watch the onboarding video. We basically run them through how to work ClickUp, how to work Google Drive, and how to work Slack. From here, they then have an editing style form. So here's our exact form. I'm giving everything away for free on this video. You can take it yourself. So firstly, that first name and second name. super important, especially if you're signing multiple clients in a day, because you don't want to get mixed up being like, which editing style was this for again? And they're just going to fill this out. So please provide a description on how you want your editing, like highly edited, classy, minimalist, editing styles they like. So, they can attach like competitors as an example, hex codes, font names, so we can really assure we're aligned to that brand style. And then finally, like music type, really just ensuring we're giving them the best possible experience and we're covering every single thing we can. This way, when we do edit their first maybe 1 or 2 videos, we're really limiting revisions because we've already found out exactly what they like. And that's a big thing, guys. It's important that you find out straight away what your client likes, because if you've just signed them and you haven't asked and you go ahead and like script that content, edit that content, but you don't really understand like how they speak, their preferred editing style, you're just going to be doing so many revisions. And trust me, it's a headache. One time we had 15 revisions on an edit for a client and it was painful. So it's really, really important, right, that you have all of these questions straight away to ensure it never ever happens. And then finally, script and forms. So we're able to just produce the best possible scripts for them. They basically just tell us about their offer, dream client pain points, outcomes they're trying to avoid. So we're able to just make really strong content. I believe we have maybe, I would like to say around 7 questions we ask them, and these just really help us like get a strong start and we can further research ourselves, right? It is really, really important that we understand this. But I do want to show you this because this has helped us make so much money with basically a 0 acquisition cost, like basically nothing. And this is, we give them free edits. So basically what we say to a client is, if you bring us someone new, we will give you free edits for life. But we do it plus as well as negative. So let's say as an example, a client is paying for 15 videos a month with us. We will say you bring us a new client, we can either bump that up to 18 videos or we can bring it down to 13. This way, we can give them a bit of money off, or they can pay us the same and they're going to get even more. Obviously, we want to lean towards that. We want to keep our recurring consistent, but it's best just to still give them the option. Like most of the times, I'm gonna be honest, we have had to lower the videos, but when you actually like outcast the amount of money we're going to be getting from a new client compared to delivery costs, it's super minimal, and we're not actually losing money. We're still making money from signing that new client, so it's not a problem at all. But I'm just saying, obviously, if you can keep them on the same price and give them more edits, make sure to do that. But I just wanted to add this in because it's helped me make a lot more money for Fusion Media just by having a really amazing referral program. So make sure to add one yourself. It's going to make you a whole lot of money. And then simply once the clients fill in everything here, it's then just passed down to a Slack channel, which is just internal to my team. So they're like, okay, he wants this, he sounds like this. So when they are fulfilling, we know exactly how to deliver for them. But yeah, that is the entire overview of everything. And trust me, if you just implement this, it's going to enable you to just have a far better delivery service for your clients. Make them feel like happy straight away because they've probably just invested something really high ticket into you, right? And they're like, why is everything taking so long to set up? So literally the second they pay, having everything done for them, they're going to be impressed and be like, well, I've just invested into the right AR content agency. I'm super excited to be starting with them. And look, if you are running an AR content agency right now or looking to start and you're kind of just scratching your head being like, I don't know what to do, feel free to literally message me on Instagram. You're going to see my Instagram in the link below and ask me any questions. I am more than happy to help. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.